Hello everyone, it's Xenoblade here, and for today, we have gotten ourselves some recent Nintendo news for today's video. And so the topic we are about to discuss, in my opinion, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is one of the best games that Monolith Soft has ever produced and Nintendo has ever published. Because after all, one of my favorite RPG elements is something to do with the characters and the story, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is definitely one of them, with the characters being absolutely amazing in their performance. The world building is incredible, especially the landscape and how huge it is, and the gameplay is pretty. The gameplay can be tiring at first, but it is very, very fun once you get used to the other classes, and especially the music. It's always a banger as usual. So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I hope for the best for the game's future, especially with the upcoming story for next year. But on the topic of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, there was a recent interview with the voice actor of Noah. So Nintendo Everything had an interview with the voice actor of Noah, Harry McEntire, if I pronounced it correctly, and they decided to ask a few questions, such as what was it like to be in the role of Noah, do you know any knowledge about Xenoblade, and what was the hardest part, the typical parts of being a voice actor, and especially trying to make sure the character is as authentic as possible. But the more interesting part that I find intriguing in this interview was this question. Keep in mind, the bold one is the question, and the answer is from Harry. So here's what he has to say. We've seen voice actors that previously worked on the series return, whether it's for new content or reprising their role for something like Smash Brothers. If Nintendo asks you to come back in the future, would you be interested in coming back to the role of Noah? And here's what he has to say. I cannot tell you how much I love to reprise the role in Smash Bros. I grew up playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I have nieces and nephews who love the series. For them to play as Noah would be brilliant. As for life for Noah, I would love to continue or add to a story if Nintendo ever thought that was worth pursuing. I had an incredible time working on Xenoblade, and I'm so proud to be part of the series. So, first of all, I am proud of Harry for making Noah one of my favorite characters in the Xenoblade franchise. Yeah, Shulk, I really like him. He's like the second favorite, and I don't really like Rex at times. Yeah, he improves over time, but I just kind of don't like him in general. But Noah becoming one of my favorite characters, I really would like to thank Harry for making this, and the fact that he would love to reprise his role in Smash Brothers really intrigues me, because hypothetically, if there was ever going to be a brand new Smash Brothers game in the future, whether it's on a new gen console and in like the next 7 years or so, I feel like Noah would be a likely choice as the next Xenoblade rep, especially when it comes to characters and more representation from the franchise. And I would love to see Noah fight alongside characters like Shulk, Pyra, and Mithra. And I would really be interested to see how they were able to make his moveset, because since they have the Ouroboros, I assume Mio is going to be there as a support, kind of like with Rex, but they're probably going to pull like a Pyra and Mithra again and just make Noah and Mio a 2-in-1 character, so these two characters can have unique movesets and have the final smash together as their chain attacks. That would be pretty incredible and interesting. That is if the console, like the next gen console, is gonna handle that much data into the gigabytes and all. But overall, if you really want to read the rest of the interview by Harry, then I will gladly leave it in the description below so you can read all the things about it. But I am very interested to see if there's ever going to be a new Smash Bros. Game. I would love to see Noah coming in as a playable fighter, alongside Mio, if that's really possible. And so with that, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this. What do you all think of Noah being in Smash Bros., in a future Smash Bros. Game to be exact? Do you think it's a waste of a slot? Do you think that Harry deserves to be Noah in Smash Bros., or do you think there's gonna be another character that that decides to be deserving of it? I want to know all your thoughts and opinions down below about it. And so with that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend. Like a Hellcat.